Hello and welcome, troopers, back to G.A.R. Productions. Today we are going to be looking at the top 10 CIS in particular, but Battle Droid Army Builders. Now, what I'm doing in this is it's going to be the most expensive to the cheapest, and it's not every Battle Droid. It's the top 10 kind of ones I picked, not necessarily. And it's not just the number one spot is going to be the cheapest, but it's not going to be the B1 Battle Droid, even though it would be. But the number one spot I didn't think was going to be the number one spot. So we'll get to that. Number 10 spot, the most expensive droid to army build, is the Pearl Sand Blue Super Battle Droid from 2003. And that is because there's just such a low quantity. Some people want them. Yes, I still have my son in my lap, so I apologize if you hear little noises. But people do want them. And again, the quality on the old Super Battle Droids was not the greatest. They'd break. So getting one in new condition is $85 to $95. And those are very low quantities as well. So very expensive droid. Again, that's just because there's lower quantity, and the more time goes by, the more that those clips break, and those droids no longer stay in good condition. The number 8 spot, we're coming down a lot in price. I have the Sand Red, or not the Sand Red, the Red Battle Droid, Geonosis Battle Droid from 2003 as well. There's a couple for $20. But the vast majority, the average price lower end is $35 to $45. So that is the number 9 spot, excuse me. The number 8 spot isn't quite at that $20, but their average price is a little bit lower, kind of about the same, is the IG-100 Magna Guards. Those are, the cheapest is $30, the average is about $40 to $45, and then higher quantities start getting a lot more expensive. But that is the number 8 battle droid is trying to get Magna Guards, which is kind of rough. They only came in a couple sets. We really need to redo. I mentioned that in my We Have a Droid Army problem. Go watch that if you haven't watched that from about a month ago. We definitely need Magna Guards again. It has been far too long. Updated design would be nice, more of an episode 3 style, in my opinion. Would go really nice with like a wheel bike set from next year, or even like a diorama set from The Invisible Hand next year. Just saying, throwing that out there, but I digress. We'll move on. The number 7 spot, I have the dark orange B1 Geonosis Battle Droid from 2013. They're running about $10 a piece. There's a couple for there's one for $7, a couple for $8.50, but most of them are about $10 a piece for the dark orange B1 Battle Droid from Geonosis. Going down a little bit more, I have the security droids from like the episode 1 sets and the Tri-Fighter from 2014 with the white on their chest. They're going for about $8.50 or so. There's not a lot of quantity in the U.S. right now, but that's just like the ones from episode 1. There's not a huge difference to the episode 3 one, but there'd be some of that, and they're about $8.50 for the security battle droids in that particular style. The breaking into the right at the middle spot, at number 5, I have the B2 Super Battle Droid from the Clone Wars with the rocket arm. He's going for about $7 to $9, $10, which is honestly cheaper than I thought. I thought they were more like $15 or $20, so that's cheaper than I thought they were. They might have come down recently as well. Number 4 spot, I have the Commando Droid at about $4.50 a droid for decent quantity, for lower quantities, but still not bad. So the Commando Droid, again, cheaper than I would have thought. I guess not a lot of people want them, even though it's a really good design. I definitely recommend it if you don't have it. The number 3 spot, I have the Rocket Battle Droid. He's about, again, pretty much right the same as the Commando Droid, about $4.50. So it's a good droid. Definitely could potentially use an upgrade, but nonetheless still a good droid. And if you don't have it, it's not too expensive. I'd think about picking it up if you don't have any. Number 2 spot, I have the Kashyyyk Battle Droid, more so the AAT driver. I'm sure you guys have plenty of these already, but they're about $2.50 if you don't. Decent looking droid, especially for your AATs if you have some, or even just tank crewmen in general. They would definitely fit in an MTT if you got it as well. So either pilots or these guys, I think, would be applicable. So just an option if you don't have any, but you probably do. And then the number 1 spot surprised me. I thought they were still going to be a lot more expensive partly because it is such an amazing new figure. The new Super Battle Droid from this year's Battle Pack is only about $175 to $2. They are a lot cheaper than I thought they were. They are a amazing design, a significant improvement over the last Super Battle Droid. If you want to army build Super Battle Droids, now is the time. It's an incredible Super Battle Droid and a very, very reasonable price. They're like 60-75% cheaper than the old Super Battle Droids, and they are better quality. So I cannot recommend them enough. And honestly, at that price, it ends up, if you want to army build them, it's cheaper to do it this way than buying the set. Maybe you could cut even, but I don't think you'd be saving a whole lot of money if you bought the set and sold everything else, and it'd be a lot more work. So $2 a piece, $1.75 is not bad. Definitely a lot cheaper than I thought they were, and the cheapest army builder in my list. Now the B1's going to be a little bit cheaper, but not by a lot. That's very surprising, and that it is that cheap. So if you're wanting to build Super Battle Droid Army, because it's been a long time, it's a really good time, and that's very encouraging to see them be that price. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Sorry, my son hit the 0.5, so that's just the camera. Never mind, ignore me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching today's video. Hopefully you guys, if you don't have some of these, maybe you could pick up a few and let me know down in the comments what battle droid you are missing for your droid army and what you're going to be trying to army build perhaps this month or this year. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.